Good day everyone, my name is Nick, we're on the ZX Spectrum 48K and we're going to be looking at Shadow Dancer, published by US Gold in 1991 and based on the arcade cabinet by Sega from 89. Now we're defining our keys here because I can't get the joystick to work. This is a game I tried to review in the past, but I'm so utterly hopeless at it I couldn't get any gameplay at all, but in our quest to review everything ever, I can at least show you what it looks like. Now I haven't got too much better, but if I don't get on very well, my first few goes, I do know a few cheats. But anyway, you're playing this character here, this ninja, and he's got a pet dog, and you must essentially kill this terrorist gang who are causing trouble all over the city. There are 4 levels and 4 ender level bosses. The ender level bosses are, as I walk along with my dog here, let's concentrate. The ender level bosses are Mr. Fireball, the train, woman who fires missiles, and a man with a stick, and I'm dead again. Right, lives ticking down. If you hit any of the buttons on the bottom row, it does work like a smart bomb and he fires magic. The idea on each section, as you see our time ticking down in the middle, is to collect 3 globes on this one. You see on the right there, globes 3. But yeah, big sprites in this one. A lot of people would have liked this. Quite monochrome, but you would expect that on the ZX Spectrum. I really struggled with this one. But anyway, at least show you what it's looked like rather than completely ignoring it. US Gold 1991, they weren't known for their good conversions from the arcades, but although I am hopeless at this one, it isn't too bad. There's a lot moving on the screen at the same time. The dog doesn't seem to get involved too much. Sometimes he attacks the enemy for you, sometimes he wants nothing to do with it. Yes, did you have this one back in the day? Did you manage to complete it on the Spectrum or any other version? Let me know. I think I reviewed this on the Commodore Amiga, did a bit better on that one. 1 life left. Can I get off stage 1? Well, I don't know. Yeah, I think there's something flashing above me there. I think that's one of the globes. So you're a ninja, but he's not doing much stealth. He's just walking through the middle. So it's a 2D horizontal scroller, and I tend to die there quite a lot, I remember from the past as well. Last life, then we'll put on a cheat for infinite lives. If that's no good, we'll put in a cheat for infinite magic and hit that for all it's worth, just to get off level 1. Moves well, floats a little bit of clash there, but nothing alarming. I do like that checkerboard flooring, that's good, adds a bit of extra dimension to it. Graphically nice, but it's just one that I never ever got on with. What did you think of this game? Was it one of your favourites, or did you find it a little bit frustrating? Sometimes you can't quite see things firing at you, like knives and stuff, and that was my general problem. Right, we'll put in a poke here for infinite lives. See if that helps me at all. Probably doesn't, but anyway, there don't seem to be any checkpoints in this. If you die on level 1, you start right from the beginning again. The only way to get a checkpoint is to complete the level. So that's a smart bomb thing. I don't know what this pet dog's called. Probably Fido. Hopefully not Fido from that game we reviewed earlier called Don't Buy This. Oh man, yes. Earlier on, at time of recording, we did review Don't Buy This, which was 5 alarmingly bad games. Some of them were interesting, but not as a commercial release, that's for sure. But this is different from that. This is Shadow Dancer. Get off level 1. I never played this in the arcades, but it did seem like quite a fun game. The trick is to somehow try and get your dog involved in killing all the enemy before you get to them, especially if you're behind a barrel. Live staying on 3, you will see. I haven't got a cheat for infinite time, but we shouldn't need all of that. The enemy do respawn after a while if you're hanging around, so you can't muck about. I think we're at an airport, aren't we? There's lots of planes through the window. Scene 1, the airport. Stop all terrorist activity. Yeah, I don't know what this terrorist gang's names are, but as I say, they're up to no good. We haven't got a police force or an army. No, we just send one ninja in and his pet dog. Yeah. Man, I might have to exit out of this and come back again, because I want to put a cheat in for the extra magic, and you can't do it while you're actually in the game. Right, last chance saloon. Infinite magic. Yep, so the magic globes aren't going, or the magic isn't going down. Collect the 3 globes. I died already. What I really need in this to be any good is a cheat for invincibility, but I can't find any. Man, Nick, you are so hopeless at this game. Hope you like watching this to see what it's like. I think it was requested a long time ago, and as I say, I've made a few attempts to try and make a video, but but it was bad. It was bad. But it's not a question about being good at all the games. If we see the ones I'm rubbish at, that's quite fun as well. Yeah, I think we've almost covered 400 Spectrum games on the channel. Almost time for a recap. I think that's almost enough to start doing top 10s, isn't it, really? But I'm sure there's going to be lots of hidden gems that I find going forward. Kaboom! Blast! No. I don't know what killed me there. Some stray sword or something. I need to rely heavily on the magic. Just keep hitting that continuously and then hopefully fluke it. Right, that's you dead, sir. There's a globe up there. Yes. Maybe if I clear all the enemy first of all, I can come back. But having said that, everything does regenerate. And he's dead again. This is just a lesson in dying. Ninjas, eh? Do the ninjas still exist? I don't know. I don't think there's a fan club. They might have a website, ninja.com or something like that. But it might be on a website you can't find because they are art of disguise. Are they? No, they blend into stuff. Or is that's just a rumour? Right. There's something up there. Can't get that. I need to jump on something. The dog saying, when are you going to feed me? Oh, why can't I get up there? What, the dog's right. Okay. Good animation of the dogs. Not many frames, but it's acceptable on 8-bit technology. 1991, so right at the end, well, maybe past the end of the Spectrum's commercial run. The Amiga and the Atari ST were really heavy getting going then. So it might have missed the boat, this one. But US Gold are noted for a load of terrible conversions. This is probably one of their better ones. It's a little bit flawed in some ways, but it's one of their better ones. It's good graphics, and movement's quite good. And as I say, although I'm utterly hopeless at it, there's no reason to say the game's rubbish, because it isn't. It's okay. But you need to be a bit good to do it without any of the magic and stuff. There's probably a few secret ways to bring the dog into play. If you know that, let me know. If there's a secret button I don't know, which means dog launch, then yes, launch dog. Why hasn't the dog got ninja clothes on as well? Actually, this game might work better without the ninja person there and just the dog. Bit of moonwalking by the bins. Yeah. When I play these games, I always try to imagine it'd be better if it'd be RoboCop. I'm a huge RoboCop fan, not the reboot, of course. I love the original. I like RoboCop 2 as well. RoboCop 3, although that was hopeless, I still like watching it. There's a few funny elements in that. RoboCop played by a different actor in that one, but still worth watching. I've got those on Blu-ray. Yeah. When a deal comes out on Blu-ray, like the trilogy, quite often there's a rubbish one in there. Like the old Batman, remember that? Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer. I bought those, and Batman and Robin's on there as well. And that makes me laugh, although it's utterly hopeless. I don't think there's a Shadow Dancer film. I think this is either the sequel or the prequel to Shinobi, or the one that come before. So if you're a fan of Shinobi, that was on the PlayStation, a lot of stuff. You'll know the sort of thing that's going down. Right, this is further than we got before. Is this the end of the level? Probably not. We've got one globe left to collect, and there it is up there. Dun 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 dun, RoboCop. Right, up here we go. Got that, and now it says go to next section. Will do. How do I get down from here? Oops, people regenerating. Am I stuck up here? How do I get down? Now on a game on the Amiga, Dragon Ninjas, when you wanted to get down from here, Dragon Ninjas vs Bad Dudes, it's called in the arcade, you did fire button and down on the joystick and he jumps down. I'm trying a combination of keys, this isn't working. Man, why can't I get down from this platform? Perhaps the dog knows. Doggy, please. Yeah. Oh, went invisible then. That's interesting. Come out, I presume, on all the other 8 bits as well. as conversions go. So you could have seen it on the Amstrad CPC and the Commodore 64. If you played those versions, let me know. Is there more colour in that one? Is it as flawed as this when you get stuck up here? This might not be a flaw. I've read the instructions, but I can't seem to get down from this bit here. So let me know about that. Have a look at my Commodore Amiga review. I think I have reviewed it on the Commodore Amiga. Reviewed so many games now, my brain's starting going. It might have been years and years ago, back in the early times, the dark times before the Empire. Yeah. So 4 levels, 4 bosses. So at the end of this level, you'd have the end boss called Mr. Fireball. That's just a big show-off name. Then there's a train. Then there's a woman with missiles that she throws at you, and then a man with a stick. It says here. I've never seen that. How deadly can a man with a stick be? And that's on the 4th level. Yeah. Right, I think we'll leave this here. Me walking back and forward is not that entertaining. So, hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Shadow Dancer on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by US Gold in 1991 and based on the arcade cabinet by Sega from 1989. Got any comments about this one? Similar games, other versions, or anything retro or anything ninja? Then please put your ideas below. Always love hearing from you. If you haven't subscribed already and you're liking the channel, please consider doing so. That's a massive help for the channel and its long-term growth. If you want to help it a bit more, there's patreon.com/njenkin. Every little bit really does help. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.